The US government says it's managed to recover $2.3 million worth of cryptocurrency which had been paid to hackers who shut down a major fuel pipeline last month. The Colonial Pipeline was hacked by a group called DarkSide, which the US Justice Department believes is based in Russia. The cyber attack caused petrol shortages and price hikes across the eastern United States. Well, let's discuss this now with James Foster, who's the chief executive of ZeroFOX, a computer security company specializing in external threat intelligence. A very warm welcome to the program. So from what you know, what can you tell us about how the US authorities were able to get the ransomware money back?
Yeah, good morning. Look, I think this is a turning point and a milestone, but just the very beginning for how the U.S. federal government, and I think allied nations around the world, will go after ransomware agitators. This is a big deal for the U.S. administration. Biden came out and had kind of 4 pillars to his strategy. One was they were going to set up a DOJ task force around ransomware. 2, partner with the intelligence community in the United States. 3, partner with public and other private institutions for additional threat intelligence context. And then 4, and probably most importantly, follow the money. You know, these are financially motivated attacks, financially motivated groups, and follow the money and get it back and take away the motivation.
That's the question. Will this take away the motivation? Because of, you know, from what we're hearing from the authorities in the US, they found the key, whatever it was they needed in terms of information to get this money back. But that's not going to be possible every time, presumably.
No, look, I think that's exactly right. At least not today and not at this scale. The Colonial Pipeline attack got really heightened visibility really quickly. I mean, when you're on the desk of the President of the United States and you've caught the attention of the American public and you've disrupted the gas pipelines on the eastern seaboard of the states, the visibility there and the power of the government coming behind a focused effort was something that we haven't seen before, not at this scale. I mean, there's already been over 900 ransomware attacks that we've seen already this year. And DarkSide is a meaningful player in this space. They're in the top 5, but they're not in the top 3. And so the volume is increasing. And there's lots of groups out there like this that are taking advantage of the situation.
But as you say, there is a lot of this going on, but this particular case was so high profile because of the impact it was having on the United States. So will the fact that this has happened, i.e. the US authorities have managed to get money back, intercept DarkSide, will this deter cybercrime going forward, do you think?
Look, I think it will in part. We've seen chatter now to where there's really 2 schools of thought. One is this is going to deter certain types of targets. Infrastructure in the United States, things that would be high profile, would probably not be the top targets for some of the groups that are out there. Others feel emboldened. Others look at this as yet again another challenge. Simply said, all holds are off. Anything in the United States is now fair game. And so I guess time will tell where we end up. But there are 2 schools of thoughts, and certainly this will still see things happening in the US and beyond.
Good to talk to you, James Foster. Thank you for your time here on BBC News.